So I wanted to do this today because the light was a little bit better than when I did it the other day. But I was going to do a quick flip through of my Chicago Planner Conference notebook that I got this weekend. I'm really excited. I didn't do like a haul video because I was really overwhelmed with the amount of swag that we received. But I did love this notebook, like 100% love this notebook. And I wanted to do kind of a flip through and explain what I think I'm going to end up using it for this year. It's an Erin Condren dot grid journal, so you got pretty easy. You can use it for a little bit of anything. I also have their lined journal as well. So I've got a little bit of variety. I've got the other one from Potions and Planners. It's black and it has lightning bolts on it. But this one I have decided because I first thing I did with it is I took notes for our workshops, and I took the YouTube panel, the Ultimate PR panel, and Turn Your Hobby into a Side Hustle. And so I took notes of each of my classes in here, and it took up like 3 pages. So I'm like, what am I going to use the rest of the notebook for? So I decided to use it for a little bit of memory planning. I did this project from Studio L2E, and in January she gave you a bunch of journal cards that you could decorate any way that you wanted to, and one of them was your 2019 word of the year. Normally I don't do the word of the year, so for me to have done one was just kind of just to have fun. When I was setting this up and going through my weekend, I thought, you know what, I think I actually do have a word of the year. And my word of the year I've decided is going to be travel. I would like to travel more with myself, as in like girls' weekends and stuff, but I'd also like to travel more with my kids. I went through a divorce last year. It was really amicable. We're still friends. But we didn't travel a lot when we were married, and that was always one regret. So that's what I'm doing this year, is I'm making that a priority. So I decided to take a bunch of pictures, or as much as I could. I didn't take nearly as many as I wanted to when I was at CPC, but the ones that I did take, I went ahead and printed out. And what I use is an HP sprocket. I have the first generation, but they work great. I printed out, the paper that I use is normally about $10. Sometimes you can get it on sale for like $4.99, which is what I did previously. But so I printed out a bunch of pictures, and then I just kind of scrapbooked. I used a lot of elements from the stuff that we got from CPC. You know, there's little journal cards or there's die cuts, and I used a lot of those to kind of decorate what I was going with. So I figured I would do a quick flip through. I don't anticipate this video being much longer than 5 minutes. I might do a longer one later, but this is kind of just a flip through of what I've got. Leia Bella was there from Mommy Lay Designs. She was lettering with her watercolor brushes, and she did my name, and it's beautiful. I was really excited there. So I started on this page, and I used some of this is the Studio L2E card, and then I used some of the other elements there as well. I'll skip my notes. You guys don't need to go through those, but I'll just kind of go through the pages. I'm not really going to explain them. I feel like they're kind of self-explanatory. Pictures of friends, our table, which was October Day Designs. We got this absolutely stunning A6 TN. Hopefully you can see the gold splatter. Check her out. She's really good. It's also Television Trainwreck if you're unfamiliar with who that is. But so I have pictures with friends. This is something we did in our Blitzy workshop with Ken Oliver. I met Belinda Celine, who I met previously at last year's, but I was really excited to see her again. Love her YouTube channel. So we took a couple of pictures with that. And then I feel like I'm missing a page. Yeah, I am missing a page. Okay, so flipping back a page, I went to the live podcast with Planner Girl Chatter. They were on my bucket list of who to meet. I was really, really excited to meet Jamie and Stephanie and Colleen. I listen to them all the time. And it's one of my goals to start kind of our own podcast with Harry Potter and the Order of the Planners, which brings us to this page. We are doing a project of the year where it's I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good in enter city, state, location here. Kind of like those old cards that you would see that were like, my love reached all around the world, except with our own little Harry Potter twist. I threw some decals on there on top of some other stuff. And then, of course, yeah, I was going to say we missed a page. There's Belinda. And then Chrissy Ann Designs spoke as one of our keynotes, so I used some of that. And then just some of our other stuff. And after that, it's blank. So hopefully I'll be able to add a lot more this year. I just thought I'd do a quick flip through so that you can see.